Okay, so when things start falling away from you, like you feel like everything's slipping away, be expectant. When it gets really, really bad, something wonderful is going to happen. Trust in that. All right, so here I am in LA. The company that I worked for in Cleveland allowed me to collect unemployment because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get a job right away, and I didn't. My insurance ran out on my car. I was having trouble making ends meet, and I finally found a job. And I really thought it was great for me. It gave me an opportunity to, it was a small firm, and it was family owned, like the asphalt paving company that I worked for. And I thought it was a really great fit. Except they didn't. One day, the son of the owner came up and stood in front of my desk and said, "You're fired." And I said, "Why?" "I don't have to tell you, you're fired." So I'm going out of the office, and one of the managers helped me with my boxes of things from my desk. And I said, "What happened?" He said, "This is Mr. So-and-so's company, not yours. You're entirely too bossy. You don't have a college degree. You're a woman. You need to know your place. You need to be a secretary and just leave it at that." Well, when you get fired, your confidence is shaken. And my confidence was really shaken a lot. And I was not clear on anything. So I signed up with a temporary job. My apartment was robbed at the same time. And my car was repossessed, and my apartment was robbed. And I called my dad for money, and he said, "You made your bed, lay in it." I found out later he thought I would come home, but that was never going to happen. I called up a boyfriend in Cleveland, and he said, "I'll help you get your car back, but that's it, because you need the car to go to work," because buses were not the best in LA. So he helped me with that, but he said, "Never call me again." So here I was, unemployed, in a temporary job, and was looking for an apartment, and I had no money. And my car was, I forgot to tell you, I was in a car accident, and I let my insurance lapse, so the whole front of my car was all wired together, and it kept stalling because it would overheat, and it was a mess. Anyways, I'm looking for an apartment, and my car, it's September, and it's 115 degrees, and my car stalls out. I had to push it to the side and started walking up and down the streets to find an apartment. And I did finally find an apartment. It was $200 a month. It was an amazing thing. So I'm in this temporary job, and I ended up working for the VP of marketing in this life insurance company through my temporary job. After working for him for 2 weeks, he calls me in his office and he says, "You're on the phone all the time." I thought, oh my God, I'm going to get fired from a temporary job. He goes, no, I'm not going to fire you. You do a great job. You're a great secretary. But you're a natural salesperson. Well, sell life insurance? I don't think so. I couldn't find a sales job in anything else. Everything required a college degree. Procter & Gamble, to sell makeup, to get into their sales training, you had to have a degree. Xerox, which was, I figured I could sell copiers, I know copiers, you had to have an MBA in those days to get into the Xerox sales field. So anyways, long story short, he helped me get a job selling life insurance. But that was something I didn't want to do. And I'll tell you more about that in the next session.